older video, but it's all of a sudden just super popular because it's
well, did you see what caused her?
Yeah. So a guy on the other side of the interstate was swerving to avoid a broken down car. I guess he clipped the car, veered across, slammed into the front of her truck, and it looked like it broke something on the steering because she was turning
hard to the right, and still went to the left.
Really?
Well, when it came to a stop and the hood flopped off and it showed her, she passed out. She fucking fainted.
Well, let's record that. Let's hold up. We'll talk about it in a minute.
That seat, full well. That seat was totaled.
Oh, guarantee.
There was a bite taken out of it.
Yeah, guarantee her freaking snapper latched onto that motherfucker.
The whole thing. I'd be picking Lynn out of my poop hole for a while.
I bet it was all good and greased up with some shit, and then her cooter just fucking took a big old gaping freaking bite out of it.
As soon as she started veering for the edge of the bridge, her ass clenched and just took a fucking bite out of that.
Oh, and you can hear her the whole time screaming.
I guess I better watch it closer. It's on Mr. Guns of Gear. He's always got the other shit.
You could see her cranking the wheel to the right, and she just keeps going to the left.
You think it was?
I think it broke freaking gearbox. When that truck hit, I think it broke gearbox. She had nothing.
But do you think the shock put her into comatose?
I think shock fainted, yes. I think she shock fainted. She was so scared. Like people faint. Those big slingshot freaking things? People faint when they come up.
You watching them.
Because that was the same thing.
Okay.
So much shock that, oh, fuck, I'm dead. I'm going off this fucking bridge. And it's just like, I'm going to faint, and I guess hopefully I'm still out cold when I become one with whatever I hit on the bottom. But she was belted in. So you can see her hanging there limp.
Come on.
By the seatbelt.
Come here.
Well, I guess that's one thing good about seatbelts.
Want to talk on the radio?
Yeah, it held her ass in the truck.
Yeah.
You really are going for it. Like a woman that pants for me.
We had spoke a couple weeks ago. I had a certain person's truck in the shop, and that person doesn't necessarily always wear a safety restraint.
No.
And I got in the truck, sat down, and continued to fall over to the passenger seat because the base of the seat was broke out of the floor. Well, if that door...
Can we show you that video?
Wait, hold on. Is this someone that broke a seat previously in a different truck?
No.
Okay.
I think I still have the video.
Literally, for somebody that doesn't wear any safety restraint, and there for a while, his door wouldn't always shut and latch. He would have to hold his door shut going down the road.
Yep.
And he's not going to write up the seat for being broken just sitting there?
Jesus. That's a lot of playing the seat. Well, actually, for Michigan roads...
Have you figured out who it is yet?
For Michigan roads, that's actually exactly what you need. Smooth out all the bumps.
Rhymes with pickle.
All right. Anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. That was my, I guess, complaint. Or, not complaint. Just funny bitch about that female truck driver went off the bridge. I don't remember where it was. Was it St. Louis or something?
I think, yeah, something like that.
Something down there, but dude, everybody was first blaming it on her. Women truck drivers, women truck.
No, if you watched the video, I knew it was her fault.
Her reaction was constituted. I mean, it broke the steering. She didn't know it. She didn't get out of the truck.
She did what she could to try and get the truck to go back the correct way.
She's probably on the binders, but if the steering broke, it could have broke the airline.
Well, not necessarily that, but if she locked up the freaking binders, it's going to pull her the way that has the least resistance. If the wheel is already clipped that way, and it's going to continue to go. And if she was doing 55 mile an hour, if you watch, it was literally from the time she got hit to the time she went off the bridge, maybe 75 to 100 feet. Well,
it was one lane she crossed.
It was a food delivery company.
Cruising along, one lane, hanging. There's no room there.
I thought it was 2 lanes either way.
So I thought it was 2.
At least 2.
I thought there was one car broke down in one lane.
Mr. Guns and Gear had it, I think.
The guy clipped it in that lane, went across the open lane behind another truck.
Yeah.
And clipped her. But I might be wrong, but it's still, just from what I seen, it was definitely a holy shit moment, and she did well.
It was a nationwide food delivery company. They don't have subpar equipment. They don't have the best equipment, but they keep their shit up good enough. In my eyes.
Yeah, I was just saying, they don't have bad equipment. I've seen a lot worse in my lifetime.
Currently.
Well, one of which we lost this week.
I officially have the last stick in the fleet. I figured you had something to do with that. No? Really?
We got an email that says...
Mine's the worst one.
We got an email that says, remove this truck. It's going to another terminal. They'll pick up our truck, bring it back. Or our new truck, bring it back. They're sending it down with a set. They didn't take it down the night they were supposed to because the pintle didn't work on the back of it. Hook your set with another one. I don't care about the pintle. We're not replacing the pintle. It's scrap. The truck is going.
I heard it didn't have one, but whatever.
Hey, Louisville, by the way.
Okay.
So, yeah, she does cross 2 lanes, and then...
Well, it's her fault for being in the fast lane, then.
Yeah.
But from the time she was hit to the time she went off the bridge...
Second.
...was the length of the tractor.
That's long enough for me to shit myself.
But that ain't long enough to stop a tractor.
Not once it starts going.
So...
SmashCastBros, keep it local, keep it cash, tell the feds
to
kiss your ass, keep it on the road. I'm Ty.
I'm Moo.
I'm Trigger.
So yeah, if you find yourself cruising down a bridge, maybe don't swerve into the front of a semi.
What do we say? A lot of women are turning into good drivers.
Well,
so watch out for women turning.
Prime example. Here's another one that happened today. Over in Allendale.
Oh boy. Okay.
Police scanner comes across. Accident. Corner of, I don't know, 72nd and something else or something. Car versus cement truck.
Who won?
Cement truck. Because they called Aeromed. They disregarded Aeromed because the female driver of the car was at that time deceased.
By that time, she was probably in pieces.
Well, hold on.
Well, when they called Aeromed, she was still...
Really?
Was the cement truck laden or unladen?
Laden.
Dude, I don't think it mattered.
Well, laden, you got all that extra mass. It's going to move even less.
He was going out with 8 yards in the barrel.
That's pretty maxed out.
He is maxed. 8 yards is pushing it on most mixers.
You can put, what, 10?
They say you can squeeze 9 to 10.
But 8 is all the drivers want to haul. That's max.
That's top heavy as hell.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen them turn corners and pull all the right side wheels off the ground when they're turning corners. Oh, yeah.
They're scary, dude. They're scary.
Oh, I know. There's a concrete plant near where I work.
I know a girl that ripped the passenger side mirror off her Cavalier once, and I'm like, what happened? She says, hit a cement truck. I'm like, a fucking what? She's like, hit a cement truck. And I'm like, and that's all that came out of it? She goes, yep. Like, well, do you know how bad that could have been?
You know how bad your day could have been?
There's actually on subject, off subject, there's a landmark, and I forget where it's at, sitting on the side of the road. And some state.
It's just the cylinder.
Just the mixer drum. It was full, and it got in an accident, rolled over. They cut the rest of the truck off, left the mixer. They couldn't lift the mixer. So the mixer's still sitting there. They go out and paint it every couple of years and use it as a landmark billboard.
Let's see. On its way to help build a bridge between Talala and Winganon in Oklahoma. Oklahoma.
Jesus. Who names these fucking cities?
Well, it's Oklahoma.
Pennsylvania's got...
It's Oklahoma. It's Indian names.
Okay. Pennsylvania's got...
Michigan's got a ton of them.
Yeah.
Pennsylvania's got a ton of them. A lot of stuff around the nation is named Indian names.
Seen a video of Pennsylvania...
Because someone, probably a Democrat, said, we're going to steal their land but in tribute, we'll just name it after somebody in the Indian tribe. Like, we killed Chief Talala.
Come on, I want a peek of pee-pee.
So, word of the wise, if you're going to hit something, don't choose a cement truck.
No, fuck no.
Or an asphalt truck. You see how many axles them damn things have?
I seen a video the other day of a woman anchor. It was in Pennsylvania. She goes, another crazy fun name in Pennsylvania is Lay Tits. And the guy next to her goes, it's lettuce. Letits. Lettuce. She goes, Let Tits. And she goes, and they fucking panned out. Anyway. Speaking of Let Tits. Bam.
So, I saw this earlier. So, Tennessee has introduced a new law.
Stop fucking your cousin.
And it was a bill. It got voted in. So, it is House Bill 1663. It's now public, whatever, 951. Anyways, the gist of it is, if you are found guilty of raping a child, the penalty is death. It's the death penalty. They passed it.
That's fucking badass.
Yes.
Now, hold on. Let's take a step further. Oh, where was it?
Does it go retroactive?
That'd be awesome.
So,
We could empty some prisons down there.
So, of the votes, 77 were for, 19 were no, and 1 was present and not voting. I checked. The 19 that voted no
Are pedophiles.
are Democrats. Same thing.
Yeah.
And the present and not voting is a Democrat. Weird.
They probably all have ties to fucking Epstein's Island.
I think every single one of the people that voted no for killing pedophiles is obviously got something in their closet they don't want to think about. I think it's
Guilt.
yeah. Maybe not death penalty because it's not quite proven yet.
Now, I heard there was a loophole for cousins.
Well, it's Tennessee.
So it's gimme.
But yeah, I saw that, and the 18 people that did not vote to pass it are all Democrat. Democrats supporting pedophiles since ever. Just like they started the Klan and the ACLU, which says they're not the Klan, but they basically are. Oh, I'm going to get us canceled.
I thought
tonight.
ACLU was Lou Gehrig's disease.
No, that's ALS.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
ACLU is American Civil Liberties Union.
Oh.
They're the group of Democrats that try and take rights away from everybody. Oh, sorry. I mean, they fight for the minorities. Just, toe the minority line that the Democrats have laid out for you.
Shit. So, I'm going to go through my screenshots. What is the best production vehicle of all time? Jags Performance put this one on the old InstaWeb.
Say that again. Best what of all time?
The best production vehicle of all time.
Best production vehicle
I've
of
seen
all
stuff
time.
on like the Hilux, the fucking Ranger, which is kind of one of the same.
I guess I don't even
Tough
know
as
how
nails
to
and
answer
many.
that. Because the most sold pickup of all time is a Ford F-150.
No, fuck that. The best of all time. There's been one for 40 years now.
What, a Gen
Almost
3
40.
Camaro?
No. They've been producing it for 30 years.
Okay.
Just without change. Humvee. If it wasn't the best production vehicle, you think they'd keep producing it all the way through? It's the government. They will piss away money every chance they get, and they haven't found a better way.
I'm sure there's a million fucking Mustang on there. I'm sure there's a million Camaros in the comments.
Yeah, but it's him.
But the reality is it's it's Corvette.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Oh,
What is it?
zing. It's a comment thing. You just go in and you read the
Oh.
comments. There's That's like the new. It's always been there, but now it's like a new popular thing.
I was gonna say I've been getting it on my mud truck sites. What's the best blower motor mega truck in the U.S. or in the state of Michigan?
I'm going
best
a different
1-ton leaf spring bogger.
I was talking a different direction. It's about the comments.
Drawing comments. It's
Oh yeah,
People's the
interaction.
comments. So you go and you just start reading the comments of a meme or something.
Yeah.
And that's great. That's great in itself. It is cool. There is some funny shit out there.
I see a lady that goes through and reads comments on TikTok for all these fucked up ass.
Well, when we're doing the mugshotty thing, Moody will blurt out a couple of the comments on some of them, and those are fucking hilarious. Of course, we got to ad lib when we hear them.
Oh yeah, there's actually another site that the wife follows, and it's like, are we dating the same man?
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
And like somebody got busted on it the other day, some man, because like I've been dating him for 3 years. I've been dating him for 2 years. I've been dating him for the last 3 weeks, and this guy's got like 8 girlfriends. Well, he's also got a wife and 4 children at home that didn't know anything about it, and his wife's on there.
That's fine. He's dating women that have how many fucking personalities each?
True.
So each one could count as 8, really.
And here,
Realistically, he's probably dating the same personality in a bunch of different women.
Yeah.
it's like a year and a half ago, there was that Texas sheriff or police captain or something that was dating like 6 women in fucking 4 states.
Jesus. Or you get that one deputy in Tennessee who's banging 5 guys.
At the same time.
Yeah.
The whole Democrat, Republican, what side you stand on, how it doesn't fit the crime, we've talked about it numerous times. Here's a screenshot I took. Daniel Penny. You remember him? He's the guy that stopped the felon on the train from attacking people. I'll read the whole thing. Daniel Penny, 24, put a homeless felon in a fatal chokehold to stop him from attacking people on his New York train. His bail, $200,000. Remember him?
Vaguely.
Okay, it's been a minute. Last week, Mohammed Izzeddin, 22, broke into a New York home and then raped a woman at knife point. He was released without bail last week.
Speaking of,
So it doesn't matter not only who's prosecuting you, it matters what side you're already on. Right?
speaking of Democrats,
We're fucked in this room. We're fucked.
Speaking of Democrat shitholes, so you see that latest in Canada from their police? They told people leave your car keys by the front door for the safety of you and the burglar that's just trying to steal your car.
Yeah, please leave your keys by the door
It's for your own safety.
instead of a Faraday bag. I was in Walmart's last night. One of Gavin's bosses needed help. He didn't have a truck. He's got a tiny little car, but he had to have this fucking TV. He bought an 86-inch TV. So Gavin asked if he could borrow the truck, and I'm like, yes, but I'm driving. Because I don't need him hauling some kid's 86-inch TV that's a display model without a box over going 60 miles an hour down 66. You know what I mean? I'll be there and I'll take care of whatever. Thank God I did, because it was numerous individuals
Potholes
fucking
later?
footballs. It was numerous individuals fucking footballs.
Well, when I went at this Walmart's, when I bought my smoker, I was kind of thinking with the weight of the damn thing, they just bring a forklift out, bring it on a pallet, on a forklift, bring it out, raise it to the right height, we just shove it onto the bed and be done. No. They picked it up, put it on a cart, then wheeled it out, and then we're trying to manhandle it up into the bed of my truck. And you know how high the bed of my truck sits.
About like ours.
these
Well,
little-
yours about maybe the lowest.
These kids Gavin-sized trying to heave this monstrosity of a smoker up into the bed of my truck.
Hurry up, will you? I got beer to drink.
You'd be better off getting girls Bianca's size to help you.
She's got more scrap left in her. Dude, something's going on with her. She's sleeping a lot. All she's got in her is enough to do fucking school. Today, she came home, got off the bus. You think that's what it is? She fell asleep on the bus. Then she goes, I don't want to go with Grandma this weekend. I'm going to go lay on the couch and get some sleep. And I'm like, all right, whatever, baby. Whatever. Really? Okay, so I'm going to have to... Yep, we'll take care of that. I'm going to do a little hiking. Bertha Brock parking.
Sunshine, vitamin D.
Yes, that might be a hell of a lot of it because she doesn't ever get the fuck outside.
Well, okay, that's one of the downsides of school is you got kids trapped inside for 7-8 hours at a time. They don't see any sunshine. Once you get past a certain point, there's no recess or anything where you have an excuse to go outside. You are trapped under fluorescent lighting in all perpetuity.
It's not fluorescent anymore. They had to update all the buildings per fucking whatever to LED.
But he's like you said, fluorescent lighting. It feels like a hospital, and it sucks the energy right out of you.
You're under artificial lighting
Right.
for 7 to 8 hours a day. And when you get home, your teachers expect you to do mountains of homework, so you can't go outside and enjoy life. You're stuck being a slave to the school. So one of my big issues about school, this is part of why I dropped out, is I always viewed school as trying to prepare you for the real world, to go out on your own and basically give you the foundational knowledge and get you used to a routine so you can hit the ground running for the workforce. So tell me why, you nasty fuck, do they assign homework and then expect you to do it for hours at a time at home? No,
smells
fuck
like,
you.
Smells like sex in here. No wonder you're the lead man.
No, I get it. You are absolutely fucking correct.
But all throughout school, this is part of why I dropped out. I
Shit, I guess I
never
better
did
look at that.
homework. I didn't do homework. If I couldn't get away with doing it in a class, like in a different class usually, I'm not doing it at home. I don't give a fuck about your assignment. But the thing that usually happened was I did really well on the tests. So obviously I'm learning stuff. But because homework was like half of the grade, if you don't do any of it, doesn't matter if you ace the test, your score is 50%.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking dick.
Well, I have a kid that does that.
So why is it the teachers bitch about having to grade all these papers? Students don't want to do all the fucking papers. Well, it sounds to me like something's got to change. I refused to do homework at home back in the day, so I failed. I was supposed to be a senior, had the credits of a sophomore, and I said, all right, I'll just get a GED. Breezed right through that process because it's not difficult. And hit the workforce, and I learned more. I learned more in the workforce than I did in 4 years at school. Because weirdly, in the real world, I don't need to know how to write a vignette. As far as I remember, it's a short story. I don't remember being.
I've never even heard of that. Never even heard of that fucking word.
I sent it.
But yeah,
It's kind of like algebra.
Uh-oh.
Why do I care what my ex is doing?
What are we looking at? Is that what you want?
She was showing you the cream. She wants cream filling.
And her taco? Done. You'd be surprised at how fast that'll happen. No, she won't.
Well, the milkman only comes around once a week.
So what we were talking about a few minutes ago. Oh yeah. Wait, you need some money? Is that what you're saying?
You want anything?
Oh, just those.
How many?
Give me two of them. That more than enough.
Anyway, I have a child that does the same thing.
Yep.
And I'm working on actually when I wasn't mowing the lawn or planting veggies or weeding gardens or working on 3 less cubes today.
Really, we need a fucking. Can you cut me a
I,
sticker?
I was on the phone making phone calls to doctors and doctor's appointments and referrals and medical, durable medical equipment companies and trying to get shit settled that I need to get settled.
All right.
Also in paying bills. So, no, I could tell you what it's going to entail. I could tell you the best of my recollection what it's going to entail, and you're not going to like it.
Arm and a leg.
So,
Nope.
oh,
We got
But
somebody
anyway.
coming up. I hear Creeper. There he is.
The Graduate.
Yes. Yes. Let's set him up for a couple minutes if we can get his mic.
Did your mom cry when you walked out today? Yeah. Did you yell at her, "Cry, baby"?
Did you?
Oh,
see me
awesome.
Hey, pop a squat.
Pull that mic up for just only a couple minutes. Come on.
Did you? See
You don't
me
have
cry?
to. You don't have to listen to it.
Did you see me cry? Did you see it though?
He said
Kids wanna
he
eat.
just. Huh?
The kids want to eat too.
15? You want more?
That's gonna feed all of us, right?
All right, get back.
Hey,
That's the last 20 I got.
guy, tell her $20 if you turn the AC on.
Have a seat for just a minute. Just a minute. You don't have to listen. It's fine.
Actually, I suggest you don't listen. Hearing your own voice fucking sucks.
Yes,
No.
I hate it.
Nah, come on. It's fine.
I will still get on here
No,
and talk.
you like hearing your
Pull her
own
up.
voice.
I do. I like hearing my own
I
head
don't.
roar.
We don't. We're
Pull that up.
Nugget?
Ty likes.
Pull the mic up and give a test. So Gavin's sitting with us. His last day of school. He walked out of the school for the last time today. Not really the last time walking out, but as a student. He graduates in under a week. Did you spend extra time with your buddies at all this last
He
couple
walked
weeks?
out with. Oh, I was gonna say he walked out with all his buddies. I seen the video.
We went to breakfast in the morning.
Did you go to breakfast? Ma said,
No.
okay, yeah.
You didn't do the.
School breakfast. He did Mickey D breakfast. They
Say, is
did
that
their
where you
own
went,
thing.
Mickey D's?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Mickey D's probably better than school breakfast.
God, you ain't wrong. Man, that school's food sucks, dude. School food okay or no?
It was shit.
School food shit?
You know, school food used to be better before Michelle Obama decided to go on this health kick.
Dude, we used to get pizzas and burritos and.
Fuck, they had nothing. They had pop machines with nothing but Monster.
Yep.
No, man, I'm proud of you. Me and Mom are proud of you. People
you
are already
made it
asking
home.
what your next plan is. I tell them something with criminal justice, maybe, because you seem to really like that. And I think there's a hell of a future in that, because criminals are never going to go away. It's like people got to eat. There's always going to be criminals, right?
Yeah.
So, what? Maybe it's something we can talk about. Oh, that's cool.
No, I'm proud that you graduated. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I didn't. I can say it now. You're graduated. I didn't.
It took one less year than your dad.
Yeah, no. Cool. I'll look at
And
him later.
you made it through high school, and you graduated,
He graduated with honors in one class.
and you
Dude, that's
didn't
fucking badass.
knock a chick up.
I was about to say, don't have a baby mama. That we know of.
I'm super proud of you for that.
Thank you.
I'm really proud that you graduated, though.
Yeah, dude, I'm pretty ecstatic.
Truly?
I won't lie, dude. I was welling up.
I don't like when people say ecstatic.
Why?
All I think is, in Living Color, Damon Wayans as Mike Tyson. Ecstatic.
Ecstatic.
Chicken sandwich would be fine.
So I gotta say, I'm really ecstatic to be here.
So we'll let's pick on Gavin for a little bit more, and then he can go because he hates being on this podcast. He hates anything to do with the podcast, and he's probably never even gonna be heard because he's not close enough to the mic. He's not loud enough.
No, I
whatever.
cranked his volume way the fuck up.
Good for you. Thank you. Do you like he likes the criminal justice aspect of it, like we said. I hope he sticks with it.
Going to the
Dan
prison?
was over here earlier, one of our
Maybe.
buddies, and he's pretty happy about that too. He goes, that's what I would have done, but my vision's all fucked up because he's got like Rich Sarnecki glasses on. But that guy's super cool.
Here's something. I know I've talked to you about prison life.
That's a good way to
type
go,
shit.
I think,
Check with the county first.
for police or
Yes.
yeah, it'd be
County
fun.
County
county
lockup.
jail. Well, county jail. County jail has a pension.
Ooh.
County jail has paid in
Oh, hold
full
on.
medical,
Wait a
dental,
second.
optical.
Get the fuck out of here,
Wait.
really?
Check into it. You could probably be a DOT cop for the state police and pull your dad over. Just to fuck with him.
Oh,
No,
dude.
because that would be fucking with me too. Because I'm going to fix all the repairs, and I'm going to get blamed that I didn't catch all that stuff on a PM when he finds all the shit wrong with it.
No, I'll still blame Ridley.
Only if the fuel gauge isn't correct.
Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me on that one. There's a direction here. I feel like there's even a way to buy time. Be a prison guard for now, if you want. I can make some calls and try to get Steve on somebody, and we can get some recruiters, or you can go talk to, see if you can get a ride along with the police, and see that's a perfect opportunity. It's a golden opportunity to see if this is okay. This could be a lot of fun, or I could have this is a really good idea for me. There's a ride along program, I think.
Yes, Mindy did it. My wife.
Really?
She did it right along.
Why
But
not? It doesn't cost you anything. It'd be fun.
but on the other hand,
Fuck yeah, dude.
here's the other thing is Ionia County deputies are also the medical examiners and coroners.
Whatever. He can get past
So-
that. He's tough.
You have to deal with the dead bodies.
After last night, seeing the
That's-
other kids that we were kind of moving that fucking TV, you were definitely the smartest in that room.
But that's one reason that the wife went the other route and went to be a corrections officer versus being a cop. But now, since then, she's learned with the Ionia County, it's full paid medical,
medical.
dental, vision benefits, and a pension, and you make within $5 an hour of what the prison makes.
Serious?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna look into that.
So
It's
you're-
local. You can stay close to home, or we can talk something different. I don't want you. You're mine. You're my problem. You're my solution. You're my everything, right? So I don't want you to have to move to some big fucking
That was
city.
real poetic.
I don't want you to move to like Detroit and have to deal with that shit. Or fucking Chicago. Or big city problems. You know, like you see on TV where the cops get in trouble before the criminals do. I think that's bullshit. The cops clearly didn't do anything wrong. Maybe they got aggressive, but you didn't see the whole story, so maybe the situation warranted the aggression. And they get in trouble for it? Are you fucking kidding me? So, you know, the big cities are the problem. Why are the big cities the problem?
Actually, hold on. If you want to be a fucking
Because
prick,
they're blue.
Michigan State Police, they got that big test track you can drive on for the cops and robbers. Practice pit maneuvers.
No, dude, that's awesome.
And then once you're a real Michigan State police officer, you can sit in the median and take a nap all day long. You'll never know
Oh,
the
you got
difference.
all right. You had his curiosity. Now you've got his attention. Nap all day? Fuck yeah!
Nap all day and get paid for it. Sitting in a Charger, V8 Charger, and if you're ready to leave there and go get lunch, just gun it out of there. It's not your engine.
When you said Charger, I heard chirp.
No, it's not a Hellcat.
By the way, off subject, I like your shirt.
Thank you.
That is a cool shirt. Okay,
But-
so
Yeah. So,
My-
what's your plans for the nearer future than finding a job?
I don't know yet.
we got to figure it out, dude, because you can't just stroke it at where you're at. It's got some potential, but it might. I don't think you want to wait that long, and I think you'll die of
I
boredom
was
there.
going to say, I'm also going to tell you,
You wanna do it?
MCC has their
when you
program.
get
If
back,
you
come back
Went
up.
up there and went through any tours of MCC, but you're required to have X amount of criminal justice college credits within the first year when you hire into the prison or the jail.
That's not a problem.
And no, I'm just saying that instead of, I know some people take a gap year and want to go travel the world prior to get into the fucking
Go
school.
travel Europe.
I
Get
appreciate
sad
the
by-
idea, but I know what you're going with. It never pans out. They get lazy.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying no. Go get your credits through MCC to get your criminal justice shit, so you have the credits. Don't take the gap year. I am completely against the gap year.
I took the gap year to figure my shit out.
Still lazy.
I should have just jumped right into college. But no, knowing what I know now, I'm glad I didn't, because I'm sorry, college is a fucking waste. For the most part, college is a waste, unless it's a trade school or.
Even that.
But as far as general education and the college thing, man,
And see, that's where
they're
that's where I didn't do
overpriced.
it.
They're underachieved.
I didn't take any general education classes when I went to college.
Right. But
I-
you have
I
a trade.
actually- exactly. I went to a trade college, but I never got an associate's degree. I never got a degree. I have a college diploma.
Whatever. But it panned out for you.
Oh yeah.
You got what you wanted,
Yep.
and I'm proud of you because you're very good at what you do. And I'm proud of it. I'm proud of you. I'm proud. No. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing fine.
And I actually got close to, and it's the hard thing is, when I went to college, it was 200 miles away from home, where I've stayed
Yeah.
for my entire life.
I'd had a hard time coming home.
It was a little bit. Nope, it got to graduation. No, you know what? I think I'm gonna go after like next year. I'll go next year. And
So you were enjoying it.
no. After
Oh.
I graduated high school, like you know what? No, I'm gonna go next year. I'm gonna have some time.
You were thinking in your mind, trying to push it
And-
off.
Ryan, his mom said, Nope. You will start college in 2 weeks.
Oh fuck!
And if
I didn't
you
know
do
you
not,
had a side connection.
if you do not start college in 2 weeks, I will come find you and I will drag you down there.
Good for her.
So you will start college in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Okay? So I graduated high school. 2 weeks later, I started college. And I went for 3 years straight. I had 1 week off in the summer, 1 week off of Christmas.
For what you wanted to do and how you ended up, I think that was definitely a positive.
So, I've just heard recently, guy I work with, his daughter's going to college. There are types of courses you can get that the credits count towards
Oh my God.
a bachelor's and a master's. So it's a 2 for class. So she could get a master's degree in 5 years by taking those classes.
Okay.
Slice a year off of college.
Damn.
Yeah, an entire year just sliced off with these special classes that count as 2 different sets of credits. Something to think about if you go to college.
And see, like a bachelor's
some money.
is required so many credit hours. Okay, a bachelor's
Okay.
degree for all your general education and then your specialized whatever, it's like 140 college hour credits to get a bachelor's degree. The funny screwed up thing is if you look at my college credits, I have 162 college credits. I have 22 more than what it takes to get a bachelor's degree of college credits.
But you got
I have
A
a diploma because I don't have any of the general education classes. All mine are specialty classes that have to do with
trade.
trade specialty classes.
Okay. Okay.
So
So hold on, if you go
But-
back to college and you do the general education, does that mean you can get the degree a lot faster?
Yes. I would literally have to
I
take.
mean, at this point,
Just-
you wouldn't gain anything.
I would just have to take the general education classes, and I would
Where's
have a
he gonna
bachelor's.
Peace of mind. I
Peace
don't
of
know.
mind, but at this
a-
point, he's going to take a massive pay cut to go anywhere.
an achievement in life. However, you're still left with the exact same fucking spot he's at. So yeah, you're right. All right.
Save the money, buy more dent sides.
Exactly.
No. If somebody says anything dent side, you go no.
Yeah. He's got dent sides, you should collect bump sides.
Square bodies. That's where it's at, dude.
Bump sides. You collect bump sides, I'll collect the dent sides.
And we'll crash them together and it'll make smooth sides.
Oh, by the way, I left the fucking school today, and a little girl in a fucking Jeep Cherokee, plain one, not the Grand Cherokee, just a plain one, fucking rear-ended me in my truck. Did she hit my hitch? Fucked her grill up. And I'm like, she goes, I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm good if you're good, because all it did is clean the rust off my fucking hitch.
It looks like
What'd she say to that one?
She was so young and dumb and she was so fucking stupid.
well, shit,
I
it looks
couldn't
like
believe
I
it.
actually used my hitch.
Yeah.
Speaking of
no,
hitches.
it's tougher. Thanks, bitch.
Speaking of hitches, did you watch the one video this week? Guy had his farm truck somewhere backed up against the fence.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he didn't have
pin
the
in?
ball. It went through one of the freaking chain link holes, and they stuck a pin in it. Oh, you imagine? You can
Yeah, it
imagine
was like
how
RHS
much.
or something, Racing Head Service.
I don't know. Probably multiple different people shared or freaking sent a video.
Oh,
But can you imagine if he took off before any of the rest of the cars, how many cars got the fence run down them? Because that Dodge would have just pulled.
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That
Oh,
Dodge.
yeah. Dude, that fucking,
That
dude, he probably
Cummins.
still
That
had it.
Cummins.
Oh,
That
no.
Cummins would have just freaking pulled. It would have never known that fence was
wasn't-
there.
It wasn't a Cummins. You could see it had an LS in it. That's where all the power.
LS.
Well,
Lose
since
my
we're
shit, LS.
before
Yeah,
Gavin
yes.
says fuck this place and leaves, you're very unknowledgeable in the car world stuff. I'd love you to be, but I have a hard time training you and teaching you some of this stuff because you're blood and it just doesn't, I don't train well. So, but what do you think of EVs, electric cars? What do you and your buddies, have you said anything or talked about it with your buddies?
No.
Get right close and talk louder so I can hear you.
We haven't talked about it.
What do you, do you think they're for pussies or?
We don't
Do you
like
think they're- do you
Would
think they're a
drive
joke?
one?
Do you-
Well, sorry. Would you buy one?
No.
No. Not a Tesla.
But
like
there's
a
got to be
Plaid?
they're fast as shit. Why wouldn't you buy one?
And hold on, you bring it here, you plug it in. Ty catches the shit from the power bill.
Minus that part, because that would end bad for me. Actually,
Carter Bob.
that would take a lot of attention off of me and put it on you for mom.
Dude.
But
She would be out there greasing that meter every 15 minutes.
oh my God, she'd be sticking a magnet on the fucker. Anyway, you have no take on electric cars.
Careful.
It's going to segue into my next screenshot I have. So,
Segue.
oh yeah, it was kind of a backhanded. Would you drive an electric car? What if it was an electric Trans Am?
Probably.
So my kid sitting with us tonight. You sticking around or what?
No, he's running back.
Okay, see you, buddy. See you, Carter.
See ya. Did you guys stop by?
We might.
There's a lot of girls over there.
Oh, good for you. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I can't believe you even fucking bothered coming over here. You might want to go over there, actually.
You got a swing to use.
We're waiting for the review on that.
And you're no longer in high school.
Yeah, you're an adult now.
That's right. Oh, that comes up out here
Hey,
once a night.
and again with my comment earlier, you're out of high school. So now you no longer have to worry about knocking a chick up while you're in high school.
Do you need me to send you an address for my favorite staircase museum?
Anyway, the EV thing. What if it was an electric Trans Am? My kid loves Trans Ams, and I praise him for that because the Pontiacs are
what
great.
generation?
He wants the second gen, like 78, right?
Okay.
79.
I think that would be a third gen, wouldn't it?
Wait, if you got an
Oh,
old...
yeah, it would be. Because the split bumper,
And see,
it is the third gen. Third gen.
Yeah,
Which is crazy because third gen...
67 to 71 was one gen, and then like 72 to 77, and then 78, 79.
No, it
Was
would have
that
been
like-
75, 76 they changed.
Okay.
But whatever.
I'm not
He's
exactly.
Trans Am guy.
I'm not
Doesn't matter.
exactly sure on Trans
Okay,
Ams. I'm just.
So people
but-
have done EV swaps into classic cars. So you get the looks of a classic car and the immediate acceleration of electric.
Except
mean-
you're still kind of...
Well, I mean, usually the speaker on Teslas says, I'm gay by default, but they change
Oh,
it to
yeah.
make it sound like a V8 so they feel bad.
ish. Anyway, no, actually, his mom and I both look for Trans Ams. We want a good deal on one. We don't want to fucking spend too much.
Go to Florida or
But he
Oklahoma.
can't be a. So far, so good, right? He's been a decent kid. He's had his moments, but he's been a decent kid.
Pot, meat, kettle.
What?
I doubt you were.
I've
innocent
nothing.
through
But
your
I've been
childhood.
nothing
Dude!
but a decent guy.
Bullshit.
Dude, when you were his age,
Angel, I slept. How'd I sleep? Like this, right? See, he knows. He knows, dude.
bullshit.
Like this. That I'm. For those that aren't watching the YouTube, I'm praying. I sleep like this. Anyway,
No.
no,
When
he's.
Ty was Gavin's age, he was like this.
Fuck no. Fuck no.
I'm not going to describe that one for people not on YouTube. That one can just ride. Like Ty.
No. I just we'll let him go here in a minute. I'm super proud of him. He walked out of school today. I welled up. It was pretty. It was like the proudest fucking thing ever, dude.
Pussy.
I am a pussy. I am a pussy.
Yep. Oh, we've been saying
I
that
seen
for a
it.
while.
I seen the video.
hasn't?
I didn't well up, but it made me proud watching you walk out. It
Dude,
did.
people are pulling for you, dude. Like supporting you, and
It's
you
so
and your
funny.
buddies that come
Not-
up here because we know them, right? We know them. We see their faces. Tyler, is that his name? Hunter, Wyatt,
Mason.
Mason, long-haired kid. We want to support you. Just tell them all we're there for them, whatever they need.
So say,
What?
not gonna lie. When you were 4 or 5, you annoyed the fuck out of me, kid.
He's a kid,
And exactly, my kid
But
annoyed
then
the
he-
fuck
but
out
then
of
he-
you at that age.
but then he.
But again, I've
super
really grown to
appreciate.
You're okay.
Not- yeah. I don't even know the word I'm looking for, but I'm rooting for you. I really am.
Yeah, dude.
It's fucking great that you,
You have a
graduated.
ton of people, like a ton of fucking people, because you're not a bad kid. Plus the fact that
I mean, the
a lot
marks.
of people have watched you grow up. Why? Because maybe I don't know. Because I know so many people.
The marks
and Mom knows
against
so many
you
people.
are having him as a dad. That's the
Really?
marks against you.
That's it. Which you
Maybe your grandfather also.
Which is super minimal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As soon as that credit card comes out, all the issues are gone.
Oh, that's right.
Oh shit.
He mixes a mean drink. When he was younger, he used to mix my drinks for me. He hasn't done it in a long time, but we have an open house June 22nd. I think we'll have a hell of a show. The boys already advertised they're going to help set up, so
I'm not including that, right?
no, you already said you're taking the day off and helping.
No.
I was gonna say, I told you I'll take day off.
What I told you was I'll take about half an hour off. I'll bring down all those mortars that I have still in my garage.
I think it's got the potential to be a big party. I hope Oh, look at that. Your sister loves you. Oh.
I'm not the one who bought it.
You didn't even bring me a straw.
Yeah, what the fuck? All right, you're free. Gavin, you're free. You want to go piss off? Take that thing with you.
Alright.
Oh, don't put that back up. We ain't done with that. Oh, how we
There's
doing
a
on
different
time?
Prisoner. 52.
We'll finish out with something else. Then we'll eat, or I'll eat.
You'll eat. We ate.
Paul Berger, reporter at the Wall Street Journal. We're shifting gears a minute.
Okay.
Paul Berger, reporter at the Wall Street Journal, which is a huge paper. Always has been. Truckers are hitting pause on plans to introduce battery electric big rigs. And Ryder Systems Incorporated wanted to find out why. The company took a look and route data from 13,000 vehicles and its dedicated transportation services and calculated the cost difference between battery and diesel. It found the annual cost of operating battery electric heavy-duty trucks is about double the cost of diesel trucks.
So I saw this the other day.
Cost over, and I'm sorry, but it's not just cost. It's the environment. Diesel trucks, yeah, they put out some shit, right? But not anymore. Not with the DEF, DPF filters, and CATs, and all the other bullshit we have on them.
So, speaking of electric, there's this company out there that has electric pushers for semi-trucks. And it's got that intermediate unit. It's a giant battery pack. You hook to it and then hook it to your trailer, and it sits there between the tractor and the trailer, and it's an extra pusher motor, EV, and it's supposed to jack your mileage way up. And then you drop it off at a truck stop at a
Slash charger,
place.
right?
Drop it off there, and if you want to continue on, you hook up a fully charged unit, and you continue on with your trip. And I think they
While
advertised...
Joe Blow maintains it, which is probably checking the brakes, the airlines, the tires, the battery.
So,
But to me, that's one more pivot point in some of these people that can't back up, because you know somebody's going to have to fucking try and back up with that.
At some point, it's got to have a locking pin like a
Dolly?
gravel hauler.
I don't know.
all right, so...
Those gravel haulers that go, oh, I can back up a set of doubles. Yeah, hey, you got like 2 fucking extra locks, bud.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't like a line haul guy.
I'm going to run through some numbers here
Yeah.
to see...
But
Sorry, while he's doing that.
average is double the cost of a diesel truck that we've had forever and ever and ever. We know everything about them.
But you
We're
also
not
you
ready
also
for
have to
fucking
take some extra initial costs into that too. Yes, we put fuel islands at our centers. Okay, we're also going to have to put charging stations at our centers. So now not only do we have fuel stations at our centers, we have charging stations at our centers. Yes, we already dumped 50 grand. No, sorry, 250 grand into putting a fuel stop. Well, is it another 250 grand to add electric charging stations for all these semis that we have? I don't know. I don't know what charging stations cost. Okay, but with that being
All of
said,
that.
the company we work for has electric trucks in Cali. I was told that the other day. There's 30 or 50 test units that they're testing and trying to get all the data they can off them to figure out to give the best educated freaking information on if they're gonna
So anybody
conspire to
listening,
go along with it or not.
I'm going to pause you there for a minute. Keep track of where you're at.
Go ahead.
Anybody listening, have you ever bought anything from Walmart, Myers, Amazon? If you have ever bought anything, eBay, I don't give a fuck where it's at. You bought anything. How are you feeling about doubling the cost? Because fuel cost or electric cost, the cost of transportation on that is going to double. That's the major cost of it. It's not the product yourself.
Well,
If people are happy spending twice as much, because they clearly have so much fucking money to spend, groceries have doubled or whatever. I've actually have some facts on that too.
previous shit we've talked about, in 10 years, the average $200,000 house now is going to be $1.9 million.
That's right. at the rate it's
It's-
at the
all
rate
that
of
shit's
inflation.
coming in on trucks, whether it's an electric truck or a gas or diesel truck.
We've said it.
Okay, now let's talk about your numbers that you say doubled. Okay, are they still taking into account that they're using the same brakes
I
on the
think so.
diesel and
I
on the
think they're-
electric?
I think
they're using the same tires.
maintenance altogether.
And okay, I'm just trying.
I feel like that's all figured
I
in.
didn't see it. I don't know. And of course, everybody's criteria is different. I'm just kind
I mean,
of
I
throwing
read it
shit out there because
verbatim. But
I have
rider
different
system,
questions.
I feel like they've done their
yeah,
math. They're great at the pencil pushing numbers people, right? Wanted to find out company load and route data from 13,000 vehicles. So they're taking data from everything, which is wear and tear, bearings, tires,
yeah.
lines, all the way down to fucking glad hand seals. I feel right. What?
You wanted me?
I did. Well, actually,
You need to eat your food first.
yeah, eat your food first.
You want to get it done because I want to eat inside.
No, because we're gonna go to break and then we'll come back with you, so you can go do whatever you want, and then I'll call you back. All right. I feel like Ryder did all their research, like I said, all the way down to glad hand seals and windshield wipers, right? Where we don't count that shit. About double the cost of diesel trucks, whether it be because of something else, something or one or another. I feel like wear and tear on brakes and tires. Tires are probably wear faster because they have more power. If they have more power, if they can take off from a stoplight, a stop sign, a stop with
Well-
more pull, they're going to wear the tires faster.
Well, the Tesla Semi, they were touting it way back when as it could fully loaded, it could 0 to 60 in 8 seconds. You know what can't 0 to 60 in 8 seconds? The freight.
And tires, and yeah, right. I
Holy
mean,
fuck!
That's what they were saying originally. I don't know if it actually came true with the new ones.
maybe that's bobtail.
After
Well, they
that,
said full load.
after
80,000
0 to
pounds.
That's what they were saying back.
America
then.
considers the full load of freight is 80,000 pounds, right? On top of the weight of the equipment.
no 80,000
total?
combined.
Okay.
Truck, trailer, the load.
Okay.
80,000 pounds.
Gross.
I love this topic because it gives us so much filler. And it hasn't taken over our whole podcast. However, it's been fun to hit on.
But now, like you're saying, whoever came up with it, the 0 to 60, the 0 to 60 in 8 seconds. If you was to do that, weighing 80,000 pounds, how much charge of the battery would that consume?
Yes.
Yes.
Would they be out of battery
Moo,
at
dude.
9 seconds?
I'm with Moo. You're going to be killing it. You
Would
want to
they
ease into it
exactly
because you got to stop it.
0 to 60?
The Rivian has regenerative, what do they call that? Is it regenerative?
Yeah.
Braking. So when you hit the brakes, it has an electric charge that it doesn't charge
Probably
the battery to
reverse
100%,
polarity or
right?
something on the motors.
Maybe. Yeah, I think you're probably right. It charges, it sends a little charge back. It gives some back. Where Tesla, I don't know why he refuses to do that. Or like the whole roof thing. He goes, why don't you put charging panels, sunroof panels on the roof? Well, you need to wing it way out to charge the thing. Not a little at a time. I mean, trickle charge it. Why not?
The little bit of solar panels you get off, even if you did the entire rig, is going to be a trickle.
Minimal.
Okay.
But it still
won't-
counts.
no,
However, the cost of
It
the...
won't even run air conditioning.
Oh,
But,
really?
but say,
Damn.
You've seen solar panels, air conditioning. Yeah, in a truck it's a lot smaller of a unit, but you got to cover the entire trailer to run it a little bit.
how about these
What is
trucks?
this air conditioning you speak of?
Okay, these trucks, we'll say 60,
She's
65
over
mile an
me
hour.
mugging me.
60, 65 mile an hour down the expressway, down the road, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, they got these big rooftop fairings, right?
Yep.
Why don't you cut 3 holes and put some freaking wind turbines in there for charging?
Right? You might not gain much. but you're gonna gain something. But
If you got the
cost of that
turbines
turbine,
at 60 mile an hour
the
winds,
turbine, whatever, it
I
has
figured
to
top
offset.
turbine.
It has to offset pretty quick. It has to pay for itself really quick, right? You would think it would have to pay for itself and then make money at that point within X amount of months. I don't know, because it's not going to be cheap.
No.
A turbine. Anyway, that's an idea, right?
I mean, you got all these wind farms around the state. Can't they build a small model that's, I mean, very similar to an aircraft engine that's in a circular case and has bearing with the blade on there? It spins a big freaking charger going down the damn road. Seriously.
Where we sitting?
Just over an hour. So, I looked up battery chargers to see like what's out there. There's a third generation of high power charging station, and it delivers 175 to 350 kilowatts. And so that number is fucking astronomical. So I did some math. The range they give is 365 to 730 amps at 480 volts AC, assuming no losses. That many kilowatts.
Okay.
Okay. You guys work at a megacorp. If they were to get 10 EVs in, 10 electric trucks in, what's the power consumption going to be?
Half of Grand Rapids.
Yeah.
I mean, Grand Rapids will say is
At 5
they-
o'clock every night when they get back,
the whole city, like Chicago. Chicago
say
runs off
you?
less than 21 gigawatts is
Gigawatts?
gigawatts, whatever, gigawatt.
Gigawatts.
Oh,
Gigawatts.
there you go. Whatever. Okay, that's what Chirac runs off of. Grand Rapids is much smaller. I'd probably say right around 15.
gigawatts?
Sure. Okay, if we had 20 EV trucks, that's going to take half of the
Well,
city's
hold on.
Yeah.
electric consumption.
Oh, but it's the end all save all. Are you fucking kidding me?
But
no.
now let's
What is
say
it about?
this
It's about
trucking-
buying votes.
Let's say this trucking company has 10 trucks, and this trucking company has 10 trucks, and this truck. We are now out of the entire grid of the Grand Rapids area.
There's nothing left for us.
It's a blackout
Yep.
because we're taking the rest of the city's power to power these 20 trucks.
And I've grown very accustomed to walking into Moody's house and enjoying his AC.
Oh, don't worry. It's on.
Oh, we're sure of that. We're going to take, should I blurt this one out real quick and then go to break?
Go work.
Okay. This guy, by the time I am 67 years old, over $600,000 will be paid into Social Security on my behalf. So let's pick on Trigger. By the time you're 67, which is 7 years away, you're going to be paid $600,000 into Social Security. That money would have been worth $1.9 million if I had gotten 5% return, which is minimal, really, in an investor's eyes.
That's
5%.
stupid. Stupid minimal.
My annual interest would be $95,000. People paying attention, please pay attention at home, in their car. The government promises $3,075 a month at 67, which is $37,000 a year. How is that not theft? So from the government's giving you $37,000 a year in Social Security, which isn't dick
No.
compared to the $95,000 you'd make investing in. Take your figure out your percentage for $600,000 in a working career.
There should
From
be an option
18
to
to 67.
there should be an option to where we can start our own Social Security account.
Where the greedy politicians can't dig their fingers
Yes.
into it.
That's where it's going. Why are politicians that make $120,000 a year, $150,000 a year,
120
worth
million
millions
a year.
of dollars a year? Right.
Lobbyists.
Politicians are dirty as they come, man. And the darker the color, the worse they are. So,
But,
red to blue, I mean. Yeah, send it out. I need
here's to those that wish us well,
All the rest can go to hell.
especially Democrats.